Welcome to A Cup of Coffee and the story behind the shit photos. The photos are amazing, but the story behind them is pretty fucking cool. Because this is me when I was super cool and good at skateboarding, doing like stuntman work. I don't jump down shit like that anymore. I do occasionally, but not this high. I'll post it on my Instagram, these photos, so you can see them a little bit better. And this is also me jumping down from that round thing there and down. The story behind this, which is very interesting for me, is first of all, this is when I got asked by Frode Goa, the founder and the boss, the CEO of Shit Skateboard Company, which was and still is the biggest skateboard company from Norway ever. And what I mean is, there's no other brand founded and started in Norway in skateboarding that has ever been as big as Shit Skateboard Company. We sold when it was in the golden days of Shit Skateboard Company, when it started out, the first 10 plus years. We had distribution in Italy, in England, in Scandinavia, of course, like Denmark, Sweden, etc. And even the US in the end before it went to shit. Hey. And then shit relaunched again, and I'm proud that I'm on the team, even though I've been sucking the last few months since Summer died, because I've been fucking depressed and suicidal, going through a lot of shit lately. So this is basically me, how I've been lately. So skateboarding has been, I just want to sleep and paint and not deal with anything. But I'm doing better now. Started going to a shrink. Check out my latest Instagram post at Matti Manzoni. And you can follow me in comic style of how it's going. Anyway, this is when I first got sponsored by shit. So these are like the classic. I wish I had some of these though. These are like the classic first shit decks, the logo decks, like very Zero inspired. And you can see like the wood. And this is a 7.75 deck when I used to ride really slim boards. Anyway, this video was like a little contribution to Shit Skateboard Company, since I've been lacking the skate effort lately. Been skating with my good friend Sølve and the other guys at Haugaland Skate in Haugesund, but I'm a street skater. At least if I'm skating indoors, I want it to be warm, but it's fucking freezing there. So motivation has been zero. So this board, back to this story again. This was when I was flow skater for Shit Skateboard Company. By the way, comment in the link, comment below if you want me to tell how I got sponsored. I think I've done a video like that before in a vlog or something. But let me know in the comments below if you would like me to do the story of how I got sponsored, etc. Or how I started skating and stuff like that. Back to the story. Jesus. This board, when I was flow for shit, I would take the bus. It's like a 2-hour bus ride from Haugesund, where I live, to Stavanger. And I would buy these shit team decks for 400 kroner, like half the price. I think it was 800 for a deck. And I paid 400 for this. The cool thing is, the time when I went to buy this board, I also was going to meet Frode Goa, because he had developed some analog photos of me skating for his, I don't know if he uses it still, but it was called Toilet Brush. So it's like Toilet Brush Productions. That's what he called his photo company business, I think. So he gave me these photos as I got this board. I paid for it. And then I still had a couple of hours left to hang out in Stavanger when I first was there, before my bus went home. And I met Ole, Buddha Ole. We call him Buddha Ole because he's a Buddhist. And it's this guy right here, where I got a cool sticker from him. Ole Pettersson. He has his own fucking sticker. That's my next game up when I'm making stickers. I'm going to make this. It's my business card, because this is genius. So I showed him these photos, and he said he wanted me to take some photos of me of me skating since I was in Stavanger. And he also said that he could take some cool photos, cooler even. So he upped the ante. There's a very cool twist to this story, which is fucking amazing. I will save that for last. If I forget it, comment below. Anyway, he was working at another skate shop at the moment, so he couldn't take photos of me before like 6 o'clock because he worked late. So I just went and skated Firkanten, which is like one of my favorite spots still to this day in Stavanger. I'll post it on my Instagram if I'm good to remember it, of the spot. And it's also in Skate Stavanger, the VHS skate video, where I do like some tricks, whatever. It's like a square block, cool curb thing. So Ole is done at work, we meet up, and he has some plans in his head of what I should drop. Like the theater entrance in Stavanger, which is fucking insane. If I was vlogging, I would show you a photo of it. Since I'm not, Google it. Stavanger Theater. But it has like fucking 10-meter high drop something. And I'm like, no, it's a little bit too high. And then he showed me all these spots. And then finally, I think we were walking, if I remember correctly, from spot to spot. Or maybe we were driving. I don't remember if I had a license or a car. Anyway, we come to this school, and there's a fucking cool Storhaus school, I think. Sankthanshaus school. I don't remember the fucking name, but I know the photo, and I still remember what I'm going to tell you about it. Come to the school, and it's like this big fucking roof drop thing, and I was like, yeah, I can drop this, because I knew I would do this, but it was still scary though, and I hadn't warmed up, so he's setting up his photo gear, and I'm warming up on flat, just skating around in a circle, basically, on this parking lot, and then I climb up on the roof, and he's like, hey, wait till I have everything ready, and everything's ready, and I drop in, and I slam the first time, because I'm hesitating, because it's like this renna, this gravel thing, like when it rains, the rain goes in these things and it goes down. I don't know the English word, comment below. But I was a little bit scared the wheel was gonna get caught in that, and I'm on top of this fucking roof, and the more I drop, the more guts I get, so I go higher and higher, and in the end, I'm all the way on the top of the roof, and then I drop, and the board fucking snaps. Like, it breaks like this. Like, instantly, you know the sound, and I fall forward. I'm like, fuck, my new fucking skateboard. And I hadn't even owned it for more than like 2 hours before this fucking shit happened. Hey, shit. And then he said, fuck, we should get one more of you when you're dropping from the top. Because it's going to be really cool, but you have to hurry because the skies are fucking coming in, and it was like dark skies, and you could feel that it was going to start raining. So I run up, and I drop, and I do it from the top, and I land, and I roll away. Might be lying now, or remember it incorrectly. I have to ask Ole to get this confirmed. Either the board broke on the last drop, and then I landed and I rolled a little bit and then fell off, or I fell off, or I landed the one before. I don't remember. That I should have clarified before I did this video. Anyway, I land the fucking trick. I think I rolled away with the broken board, if I remember correctly. But I was so bummed out that it broke, but he was so cool. He had a car, yes, because we packed in the car. It started raining like fuck, so we got the photo, the right angle that he wanted from the drop, since I did it from the top. Drop it from the top. And then he drove me down to the skate shop that he worked at, and he gave me a used but pretty good anti-hero board, if I remember it correctly. But since I broke my fucking board and I couldn't afford a new one, and he gave me a pretty decent used board, and it worked perfectly. And I remember sitting like a little bit depressed that I broke my new fucking board, so I had to save up new money to buy a new shit board. The cool thing is, when the photo was developed and I got to see the photo, which is fucking amazing, I love that photo. Frode loved it a lot as well, and he even brought it to ISPO, the skate event thing, whatever, in Germany, something. And as they're there at ISPO with Shit Skateboard Company, this skater sees the picture because it's framed like in 2x1 meter or some insane big format, because it's a really cool photo of me dropping dark skies. I have my black hair, my black outfit, and my black makeup, and it looks really cool. And then the skater walks up and he's like, "Is the company named Shit?" Frodo's like, yeah. And he's like, "That's fucking awesome." Like, he really thought it was cool, this American skater, that this brand was called Shit. And this skater pointed at the photo of me dropping. He's like, "Who's that crazy guy?" And he's like, "It's our team rider, Marty Menzoni. He's fucking sick, man. Cool." And he liked the photo. And this certain skater was none other than one of my favorite pro skaters, Bam Margera. So Frode was super stoked. He called me back home in Norway because I was not on that trip. And I was sitting in my basement apartment, super depressed and suicidal, hating my life. And Frode called me in the middle of the night, "Dude, guess who saw your fucking photo and got stoked?" And I'm like, "Who?" "Bam Margera." And I went from super depressed to like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck!" And then life was awesome. I was still sad, but I was fucking stoked that the dude from Viva La Bam, Mr. Bam Margera, liked my drop. So Bam, if you're watching, thank you for making my night better. I'll post the photo on my Instagram, hopefully before this video is out. And if you're watching, you can join my live Instagram at 1300. Join me, and it's live every Friday. So join me. And of course, new video here on YouTube every Friday and Saturday. Thanks for watching. Go to Shit Skateboard Company's Instagram, follow them, tell them I told you so, and also get my signature Shit Skateboard limited edition at the web shop to Shit Skateboard Company. And spam them in the comment field. Give Marty Menzoni a Ken the Chicken skateboard signature model. That would be cool, huh? Thanks for watching, and looking forward to skate with you. Bye-bye.